Hey you guys, so there has been a lot of buzz lately about the cost of adoption, and I just wanted to address that really quickly in this video today. Is this thing on? So Adoption Awareness Month is just wrapping up, and a lot of people have been talking about how expensive it is to adopt. My husband and I decided that we'd like to build our family through adoption several years ago, about 2011, 2012. We called the CAS, we got in touch with them, and they sent us a bundle of paperwork that needed to be filled out, and they put us on the wait list for Pride training. So we were pursuing a foster care adoption. What you'll find out is that it's really a lot less expensive than you might think it is. Now, if you would like to adopt internationally or privately, through private domestic adoption, you will find a ton of other costs involved in that. I don't have any experience with that, so I'm not going to address that. What I do want to address specifically is foster care adoption or adoption from foster care. And because it is, for most intents and purposes, it's free. And that's something that not a lot of people realize. We decided we wanted to do that, and we wanted to do that through foster care. So like I said, we applied to the CAS and got on the wait list for Pride training. We got our list of documents that we would need, and this is our list of documents that we needed. So the first one was financial information. There's this questionnaire all about your finances, your bills, your utilities, your loans, your credit card debt, your mortgage, all of that stuff. The next thing on the list is the CAS consent to release information. That's just giving the CAS permission to use your information. The third thing on the list is police record checks. So you need a criminal records check, an RCMP fingerprint check, and an occurrence report. Occurrence reports, I guess, are for people who have issues outstanding on their records. I'm not sure. Criminal records check and the RCMP fingerprinting is what we needed. So let me show you our receipts from both of those things. Criminal record checks, we just went to our local OPP here in Ontario, and the wait time is about 2 weeks. You fill out a form, show your ID, and you pay. So we paid $25 for me and $25 for my husband. Okay, so that's $25 each, we're up to $50. So our fingerprinting was the next on the list. We could do that at our local OPP as well, but it had to be sent off, mailed by them to the RCMP. That took something like 6 to 8 weeks, a lot longer. We had to send money orders with that. And so our money orders here are for $25 each. One for me, one for my husband. So now we're up to $100. Okay, the next thing on here is medical report consent. We did that. That's just to permit the CAS to actually look at our medical records. Medical report, so the doctor's report, total cost $60. So this one's my husband's receipt. I don't know where my receipt is, but it was the same amount, $60. So we had 100 before, add 120, we're at $220 so far. Okay, so then the next thing that we had to do after we got all this paperwork together was that we got our home study paperwork. So our home study consisted of a social worker coming to our house, doing a huge safety questionnaire. It's all basic common sense stuff. And we had to do a fire inspection. So we actually had to have a fire chief in to come and inspect our house. So that cost, ready for $50. So now we're at $270, right? 220 plus 50, 270. So $270, the fire inspector came and gave us a list of things that we needed to fix. This is it. Then he came back and checked again. He brought his trainee with him this time. And yeah, we did it. So this is basic stuff. We had to add electrical outlets to the basement. We had to clean up our garage because it was really messy and a fire hazard. And we had to clean up my husband's computer room. The biggest thing was installing drywall under our stairwell. Overall, it probably cost us $100 to bring it up to code. So we're up to $370 now. So the only other costs that were involved, first of all, our home study was absolutely free. I did not mention that. So besides that, the only other cost would be for babysitting during the Pride training. So like I said, it was 9 weeks, 3 hours, once a week. Friends of ours watched our kids for that time, and they did it for free, which was amazing, and we're very grateful to them. But if you didn't have, friends who could babysit the kids or whatever, then that might be a cost you would want to plan for. But besides that, $370, and we were good to go. We were adopt ready. So when somebody tells you that it takes thousands of dollars to adopt through foster care, feel free to share this experience in this video, because that was not our experience. So we're in Ontario in Canada. Different provinces and different states may have different rules. That's how much it costs for us. I think a lot of people kind of go off of hearsay and experiences that they think other people have had, but hearing the numbers in real life kind of brings it back to reality. Wait, I actually forgot something. That $370, it's all reimbursable. The CAS will write you a check and reimburse you for that. So there you go. It's absolutely free. I would love to hear your experience. Like I said, that was my experience. That was our experience here in Ontario, Canada. If you have a different experience, feel free to leave a comment and let us know. Let's share the knowledge and learn from each other's experience. All right, I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.